my god, for the 100th time.
I know, every single time you touch your hair.
Well, here we are. We said that at the same time.
It's beautiful. It's
Oh
adorable.
god! Hello everybody and welcome back to a very exciting episode of 2KF. I wish I had like confetti to like throw in.
I'm glad you don't because we'd have to clean that up.
Well, it's Matt Steele.
It's Matt Palmer.
And it's a very exciting episode because it just so happens to be our 100.
Can you believe that?
That's so
Who thought
weird.
we'd ever make it to 100
That's
apps?
so weird.
Isn't that crazy?
That's a lot.
Started in like April 2013?
Yeah, 2013. We were so young then.
I know.
We still are.
I know, we still look amazing, which is so lucky.
I know.
Because as soon as one of us starts looking old, we have to cancel the show.
We are going to celebrate our 100th episode by ranking our favorite videos of all time.
Yes.
It's funny because we both have the exact same favorite video. I'm giving my top 3, he's giving his top 3, and then we're going to reveal
The number one.
the consensus of what the number 1 video is.
And I don't know his top 3, he doesn't know mine.
I know, it's going to be a surprise. They could overlap. Do you think they will?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you have bad taste.
Do you want me to start?
You start.
Okay, number 3.
Okay, I'm excited. I really want to know your top 3.
Alright, number 3.
Okay.
The time we almost got arrested.
Oh, God!
I think that one is so funny. I was in the car with Matt Steele, a cop pulled us over and he behaved crazily and like tried to charm his way out of the ticket and the cop took it the exact wrong way. And it's just so funny because I feel like rarely are we in situations like that are stressful in a way that like we haven't experienced this before.
Yeah.
And that was like, I can't believe he's doing this. And like
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to smile and say, oh yes, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah. And he was not having it.
And also I like it because I feel like it's one of the rare videos that one of us, I hope, has learned something. Every time I watch it, I'm like, God, I hope he doesn't do that ever again. Because if I'm in the car, what's gonna happen? I worry every time I watch it. So please, if ever you get pulled over again, just remember, imagine I'm next to you and just be me instead of being you. It'll be an acting exercise.
He like had to beg me
to
do that video. I did not want to do it because I was embarrassed and I was just like, no, this is an awful story.
No,
I don't want to relive it.
It's great.
Oh,
you don't think it's funny a little?
I knew you were gonna pick that damn video.
It's so good. All right, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is who is the bigger gay stereotype?
Oh yes, you do love that.
It was a game that we played where we took a list of gay stereotypes that we found online and we tried to see which one of us fit those stereotypes, and whoever was more of that stereotype got a point.
Yeah.
And you won. We would have been tied if the Imogene Heap song didn't set you over the edge. You got like a penalty point.
I love her.
You got an extra point because you made some Imogene Heap reference. I think it's super cute.
Yes, it's a lot of fun. It was definitely in our old house. R.I.P.
R.I.P. old house.
I know, we're in a new place now.
I know, look at us. This is a mansion, by the way.
I know, yes, you don't see behind us, but we're in the middle
You'll see the chandelier like right up here.
Exactly.
Dangling like this.
My number 2 is gays watch the Super Bowl. And I love it because I feel like that video is most like us in normal life.
Yeah.
Like if we were to be watching the Super Bowl, that is what we'd be doing. We'd be commenting like kind of quietly, but like still pretty bitchy. My favorite you moment is when you ask if the Red Hot Chili Peppers are from the 70s, which I think is just so funny.
They have that sort of like the name. I always heard about them in the 90s, but I was just like, oh, they're like an old group because like old white people like them.
They do. So I mean, I got where you're coming from, but it just was like hilarious of you saying that. I feel like it's a very differently formatted video for us. It's just like us.
We're in like this living room,
and we're just we're just watching and hating something as we watch it.
Most of the clips are just us.
I love it. Especially the best part is when we stop and watch that Seinfeld clip. It's like a Seinfeld commercial that's really not funny, and we were just like. It's so good. I don't know. Not to toot, but I really love it.
Well, it's funny because my number 2 video is along the same lines.
Yes.
It is the Halloween video where we talk about the World Series. It's a game, but the World Series was happening.
Oh, so that's what we did.
And that's but it was Halloween time, so I dressed up as Lady Gaga because the Applause video had just come out.
Of course.
and you were dressed up as Michael Jackson because that's the only costume you have.
Hello, I was Spider-Man last year. Look it up.
Oh, that's right, and I broke your costume.
Yes, you did.
We were literally dressed up for no reason. Like we weren't talking about our costumes. We were just like, Happy Halloween, let's talk about baseball. And so then we proceeded to quiz each other on different baseball trivia. I think you won. Maybe. When I watched it like half an hour ago, you won.
Did I?
Yeah, I want to say you did. So congratulations.
Thank you.
You're both the biggest gay stereotype and the most masked.
Thank you. I'm an enigma.
It's just fascinating.
Number one for me, but beneath the real number one, the Russell Tovey video. It's my favorite because I feel like we very rarely tackle any sort of important topic. Yeah. It's usually like, oh, look at this music video, it's amazing. Or like, oh my god, this Spice Girl, sir, like whatever. I thought it was nice that we like did it, and I don't think like we were too mean or too bitchy. It's still funny and feels like a video of ours, but it's like, okay, we do have feelings on this, and we have our opinions. And I feel like even though a lot of the comments under that video are like pretty negative, we still started I feel like a good conversation.
Yeah, I feel like we were very not like judgmental about it, while still like being a little perturbed.
Yes, of course.
And I feel like we had some logical arguments. Yes. So I feel like we handled ourselves pretty nicely.
And just as an update from that video, if anyone doesn't follow us on Twitter, shortly after we posted that, Russell Tovey followed both of us on Twitter. And I was like, oh my god, we're gonna get hate crimed. But then he ended up direct messaging us and basically just saying like, I watched your video and you guys are hilarious and like, you're right, I'm sorry. I don't know, I expected him to like put out an apology after that, so I didn't want to be like, by the way, Russell apologized to us, because I didn't want to like steal his thunder, but then it never came. By the way, he did offer to buy us beer or a drink or something at some point. So Russell, if you're ever in LA, we're still available. We're here. Rarely do like the people we're talking about we know watch the video. Well, besides Lin-Manuel Miranda watched our Hamilton video, but rarely. I know.
I don't know. I think Adele's maybe watched.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Yeah. Why not?
Adele's pretty busy right now.
My number one.
Yes.
It's the video where we took all of Mariah Carey's discography, every one of her albums, and interpreted each one of them as if they were boyfriends and what type of boyfriend each album would be. And it goes on. It's our longest video. It goes on for almost 13
And I'm telling you, I edited that one. That was as short as it could be.
It's just so funny because it is just two homosexuals being
doing like the gayest thing you
like,
could ever imagine.
Utterly ridiculous. Like, what were we thinking?
I don't know. I just had a Merry Christmas to You situation, which I think kicked off the conversation.
Yeah, and we were just talking about it, and we were just like, ooh, like what would like an emotions type boyfriend be?
Like,
and we were just like, this is a video. This is a video.
It's insane. Like it's just like an insane concept that like why would you do this?
Why would you do this? But like you watch it and it's great.
Right, it's a lot of fun.
I mean, I have one honorable mention. I'm gonna take
here we go.
It was the video of where we talk about how we met Mariah Carey in Vegas.
I loved that.
In concert. Yeah. I loved that video too because
of your hair. Oh my god.
Because this is the video where it's the only video where I look at my hair and I'm just like, perfect.
Oh my god. Like who cares? Everyone comment if you've even seen a change in Matt Steele's hair since we started this.
There are some days.
Every day there's some days. Curly, red, done.
Okay, so we're gonna announce.
Now's the time.
Our number one video.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm so excited.
I know.
I love this video.
I know.
The consensus has spoken, and the consensus is us. We love you. we love you, but us. Our number one video is the time when Matt Palmer found out that Beyonce dropped a surprise album.
It was a big day. It was quite a moment in time. Yeah. I was thrilled. To say the least. I don't know if that comes across in the video.
I would say you were just living your truth. It is just Matt Palmer's truth personified. It is what I live with on a daily basis. I hear it.
Oh come on! I don't get that excited on a daily basis. That was like my life was leading up to this because I like have been a chart watcher and an avid music fan for such a long time, and that the fact that she was doing something completely out of the box with all the music videos and we didn't even know what's happening, it did something to me. I
love how in the video, like, I am just a fly on the wall. Like, I don't exist. I'm just holding the camera. The Beyonce album dropped. Matt Palmer was just like, Beyonce just dropped a surprise album. Get the camera.
Get the camera. I knew I had to work out my feelings on camera. I had to work it out with all of you.
Now you know what it's like to be an actor.
Exactly. You gotta work out all those feelings.
I know, for the world to see.
Never felt that much before or since. I've dated people since then. Yeah. Part of me feels like I should be embarrassed by it, but I'm really not. Like just because it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm like very aggressively excited in the video.
See, like I feel like that's how like I am every day about things.
Yeah, you're not that.
It's just so funny like watching you try to process what is happening because like hard. You didn't understand because no one really knew what was happening.
No, I didn't.
So
I was like, what's the single? What's it gonna debut? It's gonna be number 1. It's gonna sell 1 million copies. And then it did everything.
If you haven't seen that video yet,
yes,
what are you doing? Let's go.
Yes,
it's time. You guys, we love you so much, and we're so happy that you stuck with us for 100
I know.
videos.
Here's to 100 more.
Here's to 1 million more.
Million, trillion, gabillion even.
Yes! And also, it's about time. After 100 videos, you would think we would have done this by now. But we now have a Facebook page.
Yay! Facebook.com/2gaymats.
Click on it. It'll be in the info section.
Because I feel like you've told everyone, you've told all your friends, and now you can tell all your friends on Facebook that you love us and we love you. Because love is always mutual.
Don't forget, subscribe, like, share, comment. Tell us what your favorite videos are.
Exactly. What videos brought you to our channel? What videos kept you going? Follow us on Twitter at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And we'll see you next week with a brand new 2Gay Mats.
I was about to say happy 2Gay Mats, but well, happy 2Gay Mats. Happy 2Gay Mats. But I meant to say happy 100 videos.
Yes, either way.
Either way.
Happy all those things. Happy. Joy. Bye, y'all.
Look at that throwback.
Yes, Ren and Stimpy, TBT.